Here it's early, kind of early in the morning, chilling here in the ATL pretty much. I'm going to try to hit some retro game stores that are kind of in the suburbs, kind of outside city limits, so we're going to see if we can get some good pickups. Yeah, also I have no wish list, so that would have been a good idea, but I'm just going to browse. If something looks good and the price is right, I'll probably pick it up.
First, do a walkthrough, see what they have. A lot of accessories, some third-party N64 controllers, nice colors, but I prefer original, not third-party. Got quite a bit of stuff, so it's going to take me a minute to go through all of it. Saturn, too bad I don't have one. Got a Dreamcast though. Sega CD. Looks like they have a lot of good selections, so it was worth the drive. A lot of pop stuff. It's this kind of yellowed NES Advantage. Here's a slightly less yellow one. Just cost a little bit more. Okay, let's see what else we got. PS3 type stuff. Regular PlayStation. More PlayStation. PS2. More PS2. This is Railroad. Jaguar. Wow. Some Jaguar stuff. Some Atari stuff. More Atari stuff. Oh no, some Fallout stuff. I may have to look at this a little bit closer. It's kind of nice. What do we have here? $20. Little coin bank. The little mech suit. Cool. Vita stuff. Some DS stuff. Systems I don't know. I don't do portables. Game Boy.
Kids coming in here and playing.
Some Plum Systems. You may have to check some of these out. Yep, quite a few of them. I need some of these. How much do these run any of the cases?
Depends on the case. The DVD style cases, blank cases are $1 a piece with artwork for $3.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Just controllers. Refurbished consoles. Refurbished N64. Good old Dreamcast. PS1s. Dreamcast Action, okay. OG PlayStation. Few N64s. Haven't seen one with red lettering. One has red lettering, that's kind of interesting. Maybe somebody just painted it, who knows. Conquer N64. Symphony of Night, we got that one. Wow, it's 99. And that's for the greatest hits edition. That's interesting. OG NES stuff, Metroid. Zelda, got all the Marios. What I really should have done is brought some of my duplicates to trade in. UNES's. And of course, that's a repair station there. Some little game, well, all kinds of little sweatbands. I could have used some of these sweatbands at Stone Mountain earlier today. Limited edition Mega Man headphones, very interesting. Some box stuff. I'm not really into box games because for one, it drives up the price. They look nice though. Some of these little handheld all-in-one systems. Looks like that's a Genesis. Oh, dog bone controller. I need one, but that one's $60. Original dog bone.
Yes.
So it says used, ugly. Does that mean the cart's like in bad shape,
Yes.
or what? It says exactly what it means. Okay.
Exactly.
Awesome.
I mean, it may be like that. There's a scratch or something on the label,
Right.
or it could be completely demolished.
Okay.
But
so what levels do you have? You've used ugly, and then
we have used and used ugly.
that's it. Okay.
Used is-
We have
used
mint
is
condition
immaculate.
and ugly. Nothing in the middle. So
Anything that has like a slight nick on it will be ugly.
Okay, so
And then beyond that,
I'll give you an example what ugly for that. What Super Mario World?
yeah, so I'd have to look at them and see like how
Yeah.
terrible is it.
like if it says used loose or game only,
Right.
it's a pretty much immaculate.
We have 3 Mario Worlds, they're all listed as ugly, I believe. So we consider that ugly. We consider that ugly because of the back. We consider
Right.
that ugly.
Oh, okay. So,
Sometimes ugly, this label is really trashed. But
Yeah.
functionality, they all have the same warranty, 90 days.
okay, so I can just look at them and decide which one. I
Yeah.
prefer. Okay, awesome. Let me try to understand. Like, ugly.
I get it.
Sometimes they really are ugly, and sometimes you'll look at it and go, that ain't ugly.
Right.
But, you know.
I guess they sell the cases also. And the cases are how much just themselves?
The cases, if the game is over $9 or $10, the case is free.
Okay.
But if it's below $9, it's an extra $1.50 for the case.
And what if I'm just buying like just the case? If that's what I
wow.
want. Yeah.
Okay, tell me what are the prices on cases again for Shadow Fox?
Huh?
Shadow Fox cases with art.
They're $4.99 each.
Okay. $5. Okay, great. Oh god, I'm gonna be here forever. Okay. I do like these. $5 look pretty good quality. I'm gonna take a look at the inside. Yeah, very nice. Very nice premium cases. Protect the game. Probably pick up a few, probably just for the Mario ones. I'm thinking. I've always liked the way this one looked. The bright yellow. Tetris. Okay, the best way it's gonna work is if I just take a few of these. Definitely like these. Okay, let's see, what am I missing? A lot of nice cases. These have too many games for them though. Okay, you know what? Oh, Xbox. The OG Xbox. $20 loose. Wow, this is a monster. This one's kind of nice. Some blue one. Blue original Xbox. Not exactly sure how I missed this $2 value bin. I love a good deal, so most of this is probably gonna be crap, but there may be some interesting stuff. Sports, craft. Looks like mostly sports games. And those are the ones of the type of games that lose their value the quickest. Are sports games. Then a bunch of Game Gear stuff. Too bad I don't have a Game Gear. Some loose Game Boy. I do have a Game Boy though. So sports, volleyball sports, pretty much sports titles. That's what it's looking like. What the hell is this? Oh, this is the VTech thing. Yeah, VTech. Loose Game Boy. Sports. $2 for NCAA. I used to have this game. I may buy it just because I used to have it once. Here this game's not even a case, so I'm usually not interested in these. Yeah, the Dreamcast web browser. Chicken. Whew. I'm burning up. Need to hydrate. More sports. Playing of sports games. Okay, that's, I see why they're $2. All kinds of repros. All the stuff that I haven't seen before. Earthbound, Uncut.
That's what I do. That's how most people find us. Yeah.
Graphics, Mega Man, Mushroom Kingdom, Zelda, looks like the Outlands, Homebrews, Ganon's Revenge, etc. Final Fantasy, some Dig Dug, Golden Axe, and Splatterhouse. I'm still looking, so you don't have to ring me up.
You get it all rung up.
Right.
So when you are done, you just come right
Oh, okay. Here goes some old stuff. It's like Nomad. Kind of handheld area looks like. It's that the 2DS with the Mario installed. Some PlayStation, some Game Boys, Game Boy Colors. All the DS's handheld. And here's just kind of oddball area. Some long box PlayStation stuff. Just potpourri of stuff. Saturn, CDs, Space Ace, and I think I've heard about that one. Naser for the 3DO. Here it's wow, that Redtron HD. It's very, very tiny. And that's the one that has a HDMI out. And then here's some, looks like it's upscalers. Okay, so they take, what do they take? Is it composite? Scale it up? I don't know. Then of course the Retron 5. More Sega CD stuff. Yep, there's that Retron HD which is connected up there. Another one connected with the, this is one of the Brutal games, the Mario World Brutal Edition. Brutal Mario, super hard. And of course the 8-bit HD. All kinds of those. Some Amiibo action. We already have this one. We should have the original. Let's do that. It's the original one. Go I'm not sure how I missed that through the first walkthrough, but apparently back there. There's the used Analog MT. Looks like it's the original one. $5.99, solid piece of aluminum. Maybe he'll let me touch it. That doesn't sound good, but I do want to get a closer look. Okay, we got a pretty good number of. It was a pretty good store, but I have most of this stuff already, you know, and some of the games they had that I'm still missing were a little bit too high priced. So instead, I focused on looking at accessories and stuff, and just, you know, some of the unique stuff they had in there. They had quite a few homebrews and repros. Picked up a few items, so I'll go over them real quick. So, like I said, that store had a lot of good stuff, but some of it was priced a little bit too high, so I just picked up a few odds and ends. So the first thing I'm going to show is some game cases. Yeah, not the most exciting pickup, but when you find a lot of cheap games, a lot of times the case is in terrible shape. It's just completely destroyed. So having a few replacement cases, I think I remember I had a few Wii U games that were cheap, but the case was all tore up, so this is definitely going to help me out. Then, of course, a few Wii games had just destroyed cases as well, so this should come in handy. Okay, then since I'm on the subject of cases, I decided to pick up a few of these, I'll show them one by one. A few of these custom cases. These are for the original NES games. Now, I'm not going to collect for every single NES game on the case for it, because I just have too many and it gets too expensive. But since I do like the Mario games, I figured I'd pick up a few of these for the Mario games I do have. So here's the Mario Bros. 1. Of course, you have to have the Mario Bros. 2 case. And of course, the third one has to be Mario Brothers 3. So this is a good find. Quality cases, quality printouts for the games. A great pickup. As far as games, I just picked up a few shooters. Galaga, I'm not too sure if this one's supposed to be any good, but it was cheap, and I like the original, and I like shooters anyway, so I would check it out and see how good or not good it is, but it was cheap. What else we got? Gradius. I have Gradius 5 for the PlayStation 2, so I figured I'd pick up Gradius 3 and 4. When I saw this look familiar, that's because Gradius 3 is actually what's on the SNES. But this one's the arcade perfect port, so there's no slowdown or anything like that in this version. And it has a few extra animations and on the sprites, especially like I noticed just quickly checking the bubbles, they have more frames of animation on this one, on this version of Gradius 3. So this is what you can consider the definitive version. And then I've never played Gradius 4, so I'm eager to try that since I already have Gradius 5. The next game I got, I have no real good reason why I picked this one up, but really I wanted a repro. Yeah, I know I can download the ROM for this homebrew, but I actually wanted a physical cartridge. And this one is Super Mario World Island of Mystery. So it's basically some remix levels, etc. And as you can tell right there, it's a Luigi. It wasn't too bad price-wise, but I'm eager to try it. Because for a lot of these old games, I finished them, and I kind of want to play them again, but I actually want like some new levels. So we'll see how good this homebrew is. I may do a video on it. The last thing I picked up was this Fire Orange N64 controller. Basically, as you saw the other video, my retro game video, I have the Orange N64, but it did not have the matching controller. So this is the actual Nintendo official orange controller for that fantastic color, so it'll be great to complete that. So basically we have some cases, a few games, a homebrew game, and the controller. All in all, I think it was a good pickup. It was worth my drive to that video game store. I would have bought more, but like I said, when you collect, you kind of have to stay on a budget. So until next pickups video, subscribe, like, and all that. Thanks.